Hello, my very dear Aries. This is your reading for the week of August 10th. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and of course, it will not be for everybody. So here we go. The first thing that I see with you is, it's more of a feeling that I'm getting with you, Aries. And it's the sense that there has been a lot of movement. There has been energy of thought going in this direction, that direction, that direction. And it feels as though, I just want to take a deep breath. I want to sigh and I want to gather myself together, because there's that feeling that things have been really all over the place in a way where now I may have lost connection with a sense of feeling anchored in my feelings. What the first card that you get here is you get humility. And you get choose. So I feel and I get fear. So those are your three key cards. Fear is a prayer for what we don't want. Humility, there's more at work than just you. No matter what you know, think, or what you're planning to do, remain open to the idea that there is a wisdom beyond yours, and stay open to the input. And then I get the choice card, the choose card. But what's interesting about the choose card, as I feel with this, is when I saw that, I felt as though you are going to be presented with choice. You are going to be presented with options to do things. And it could be many things. It could be a family party. It could be changing location. It could be changing the status of a relationship. It could be a whole bunch of things. But you will be presented, I feel, with options. And that one of the things that's important as you do this is remember that there is more here. That if things look as though they're kind of like a little bit unstable or unsure, from the moment you're being asked, trust the fact that there's a wisdom beyond what your logical mind is telling you. What I feel is that your logical mind has been so engaged in all of these different pieces, again, that you've lost that sense of connection. And when you're ungrounded, that's when fear comes up. And especially when you have choices to make and there's no evident, clear step forward. You're being told, start using your choice muscle now around simple little things. This is going to sound really, really simplistic, but this is what they're suggesting. Start using your choice muscle now around small things. It doesn't matter whether or not you're alone. It doesn't matter whether or not other people's choices are involved. Even if you're alone, be aware of every single choice that you are making. Why is that important? It's important because the ability to choose is where our power lies. And choosing is not always the easiest thing in the world. Number one, if we're fearful, we're contracted, we're not getting wisdom and intelligence coming to us. The other thing is making choices can be frightening because we don't know how it's going to disrupt the status quo around us. But the fact is, things are getting churned up now. There are major changes happening, either for you or for people around you. So what you're being told is start working with that choice. Okay, I'm going to have coffee. Oh, I'm choosing to have coffee today. And as you say that, your stomach might go, maybe I'll choose tea instead. And all of a sudden your body goes, thank you, tea. Use it around everything. Just the fact, so that's one thing that can happen, is you'll get in touch with it. As you're aware of what your choices are and you sit with them, you're going to understand what they feel like when you let yourself do that. And by doing it around small things, it helps you move beyond fear around making choice. And every time you make a choice, your system knows it's a point of power, that you have made a choice. And because you have made a choice in the affirmative, your system knows that you are taking the initiative. The universe knows you're taking the initiative. So when you choose these small things, what it will do is it will help you stay open to choices that will benefit you most. Remember, if disruption's happening, it's in your favor. It's always in your favor. You have the opportunity to work with it. The universe is going to be talking to you, my dears. And this is where you get to play in the big leagues. And when I say play in the big leagues, I mean beyond your personality, beyond your intellect, and with that inner wisdom that this is actually a trigger for you to connect with in a much bigger way. Because sometimes you bounce back and forth between heart and head. That doesn't work so well for you, my dears, because you have a lot of very intellectual energy, and you can get carried away on that momentum. It's very common with the fire sign for sure. So now this is where you kind of get to sink back in and go, now this is a new way of doing things. This is where I unite the power of my intense intellect and my ability to move forward and get things done. And now I'm linking all of that with my divine wisdom. And I know that because I'm feeling it through my heart. Okay, I'm going to leave you with that, my dears. Much love. Take care.